Welcome to the 28th Angle podcast, where your host, Shelley,
Victoria,
and Heather
are here to hang out, have some fun, and share our different perspectives on a variety of topics. So let's get into it.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey,
How's it going?
Hump day.
Shelley's here.
I
Happy
didn't know
hump
that's
day.
already coming up.
I'll never remember. It's been weeks and I'll still never remember. So how was your guys' weekend? Or yesterday?
Yeah,
We were together.
it was good. We celebrated. One of our daughter's 18th birthday, and we got a cat for our house.
Yeah, very cute
So we
cat.
had a very busy day.
Yeah, and
was
I had to get
fun.
up early to go over there for the party, and because I had my tattoo appointment at 5, and then she convinced me to adopt another cat, so I also had to go adopt a
I
cat. while I was
I
there.
didn't even ask you to. I didn't even try.
Just happened. It was an all black cat,
I
and
sent
he
a
was
picture
mine.
of mine, and it just convinced her. So
Yeah, I don't know what happened. So yeah, I had to get up early, drive all the way down there for the party. We had an early dinner, late lunch thing. I
Which
went and
was
walked the cat.
amazing.
It was so good. Yeah.
telling you,
Then I
everybody
went-
loves our pork chops.
And then I went and
It was
finished
good.
my tattoo. Not finished. I had a tattoo session.
What
and
did you get done on it?
he finished the whole like all by my wrist, that area. So he finished up the graveyard, he did some grass, he finished like Sam from Trick or Treat, his backpack, and started the crow that's flying above him, some of the trees and some of the bright orange colors.
She got her
But-
elbow in the inside of her.
I was gonna say,
elbow.
but
Oh,
he didn't.
let me
She,
see.
Like barely leave her arm. Probably.
Oh, you guys can't see it at home, but I want to see the elbow.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he did most of my elbow today on this side, but he also did the inside here, like all my crease
Oh
where I
my
bend
God.
it. So like both sides hurt pretty bad today.
Oh, it looks
But-
awesome.
All right. I'm always
You
thankful I do it on Saturdays because then I have Sundays to heal just a little bit before I go back to work on Monday.
You should post a picture in our Facebook group,
Yeah.
and so
I
people
should
can
do
see
that.
it.
That is true.
Especially
Because
since
we
it's
talk
getting-
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to do that. But yeah, I think that was about it for me.
I mean, I was over at Heather's too, so I didn't get a cat. So I didn't come home with a cat.
She should have.
I'm allergic to cats, so but
Yeah, she just has to love ours from a distance.
Yeah. So, but it was a really fun day. We had a blast hanging out, and we get to do it all again next weekend.
Yep.
So it's 3
For
weekends.
my youngest
Something
birthday.
And then I won't see you guys till probably Halloween. No,
Yeah.
September.
Alistair's birthday, yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. So that was our weekend. So today we have a very special episode. Actually, one of our good buddies is our guest today. We'll let him tell him about himself. Oh my God, I can't even talk. So Jay, Justin,
Yes.
Taylor.
What would you like
Say
to go by,
hello.
Jay or Justin, though, first?
Yeah, Jay or Justin.
Well, Jay, most of the time.
Okay.
Unless my
We'll say
wife is
Jay.
yelling at me, then it's Justin.
That makes sense.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Born and raised in Florida my whole life. Moved away for a few years to clean up my life. Came back and been here in Florida ever since. I'm married, 2 kids, business owner, and living life.
It's amazing. And that's kind of why we want you here today to talk about your business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jay's Premium Jerky.
Jay's Premium Jerky, if you guys didn't hear. Kinda
Yeah,
cut out
we'll
for
make
me.
sure we post links and all that stuff, too.
Yeah.
But it's funny because we didn't really meet Jay through his jerky. So it goes back a little bit further than that. So I'm sure we'll get into that. But at I feel like the 28th Angle is big for us on different unique and different perspectives of things and like kind of all walks of life. So I think this is why I think it's really cool when we interview people like this that have businesses that they built from the ground up, or, you know, we didn't meet them from making a business. We met them different ways, and we just kind of all watch each other grow, live our own different lives, and all come together for things like this. I think it's really cool.
It's awesome.
Yeah, or just different celebrations. I mean, he always, if we're at Shelly's, he'll come over and see us and stuff. So
because he lives down the road from me.
Yeah.
Well, like 3
Kind of how it
minutes.
all.
Yeah.
I drove by on the golf cart with Harper earlier today. I was like, I wonder if they're just gonna if they're gonna be outside or whatever. No, they weren't.
Just
No, we don't go outside.
Shelly
We
don't go
park
outside.
outside,
She may be
outside.
looking out the window, but
Going actually outside now.
Yeah.
You could have texted me and said, "Hey, I'm in the neighborhood."
Wave
It's
out the
all good.
window.
It was
So,
a spur of the moment ride. I had to get Harper out of the house.
oh.
That makes sense.
So it's funny because I also used to live like a block away from Shelly, but we all met online before we even knew we all lived less than a block away from each other. So
Which
it was
is-
really funny and convenient and weird, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy how the streaming world will the people that you'll meet along the way, they're so close.
It's it's
Yeah.
like such, it really does make you feel like this is such a small world, but
Right.
when it's so huge. So yeah, we met Jay through streaming, which actually I think it was me that I joined your Discord because you own that Discord, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, used to, yes.
Yeah. So I joined Jay because he owned a Discord to kind of help people get started streaming on Twitch specifically. Maybe other things it eventually grew to be, but and then of course all the rest of us ended up streaming. So I invited all the rest of us, and then I think from there we found out we all lived in that area, that neighborhood, literally blocks from each other, and kind of grew from there. So
yeah. And I think we also had everybody over at my house for Halloween and took the trailer out with all the kids and went trick or treating for the night. That was a lot of fun.
Yep,
Yeah,
that was
that
a lot
was
of
fun.
fun. Yep.
And now every year, well, the past 3 years, right? This would, if you did it this year, he comes over and sets up his jerky in my driveway, and it gets insanely busy. Like it's insane.
Crazy. Like setting up the tent, people will drive by and they're beeping their horns because they know exactly what's going on.
Yeah,
That's funny.
That's
awesome.
We cause traffic jams. Like where my street is, it's kind of like we're in the middle and there's a street in front of us, and then obviously the street that goes by our house. So yeah, we always cause traffic jams, and it's fun though.
Their neighborhood is like one of the best for trick-or-treatings in general. So then when you put Jay's Jerky out there, and people know it now these days.
Well, we hand out candy.
I can
too.
imagine.
Well,
Well,
we
yeah,
do
of course.
hand out candy, and I've tried getting my other, like a couple of my other vendor friends out here as well.
Uh-huh.
Right next to us, because you got our jerky, but they could have smoothies as well. Like, come on,
Yeah, just have this like thing in my front yard, like smoothies and jerky and coffee.
Why not?
That's crazy.
That is funny.
That is funny.
So,
that's really cool, though. Yeah.
So, do you want to tell the audience then about like your jerky, like maybe how you got started, or maybe the flavors, if you have any websites that they can go to and check out?
So
shout yourself out.
I'll start from the beginning. I mean, this all, I think, stemmed from being a butcher. I was a butcher up in Wyoming for about a year and a half. I loved it to a certain extent.
I never knew that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Not sure I did either.
I used to be.
I knew that.
Up in Cody, Wyoming, really small town. Everybody knows everybody. I mean, hell, you get pulled over and you get a ticket. Your name gets put into the newspaper. That's how small that town was.
Oh my gosh!
I would know.
Oh, would you? Maybe those are the stories we want to hear. No, just kidding.
I've gotten away with a few, but that one I did not get away with. So, I got tired of being in the cold so much. I mean, you're talking about winter 9 months a year.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, no thanks.
I came back down to Florida, and I started making jerky here and there, and just for shits and giggles, for family, friends, until let's see, right after we met, I think I made a big, huge batch of teriyaki and brought it to
Their birthday party.
the birthday party, and everybody tried it. The wife brought it to her job, and everybody's like, "Well, why aren't you selling this? Like, well,
Where can I
you
get
know,
this?
it's
Where
just a
can I buy
hobby
more of
mine."
this?
Yeah. So me and my wife had our wedding coming up, probably 4 or 5 months from then. That was let's see, that was April, I think, when we went to the birthday
May.
party.
It would have been May, but yeah.
May.
Yeah.
And our wedding was in November. We still had quite a bit to pay off on our wedding. So the wife was like, "No, you need to get out there. You need to sell this turkey, right? We got a wedding to pay for." I'm like, all right, cool. So I was still working full time for the family and selling jerky on the weekends. Found events to work at. Needless to say, we paid off our wedding in 2 months because of that. Now this is just like
Wow.
this was just a side thing.
Yeah.
This wasn't even like a business at the time.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That's so
Um,
crazy.
so then the wife was like, "Well, I mean, you're selling a lot of jerky." I'm like, "Yeah, I am. Like, I don't know." It just kept growing and growing. We had some of these events they call for insurance stuff. We had to carry insurance, and it just kept
Yeah.
growing and growing. So we decided to make it a full blown business to see where it would lead us, and it was truly a blessing. Um, it has supported our family for 3 years now,
Wow.
and the stuff we have.
But dude, you work your butt off. Like
Yeah. Yeah. You say
you,
it so casual,
yeah,
like, oh, it's just
Yeah.
a weekend thing. It's just a side gig.
Oh,
No.
it's
yeah,
it's
you
definitely
It's
work your
not
butt
a
off.
exhausting.
weekend thing anymore.
No,
Yeah. No.
I remember helping you that one weekend, and because you had like a huge order or something, and just seeing all the jerky you had to bag, and I was only there for like I don't even know how many hours each day, but it was insane. It was like a lot of freaking jerky. So much
Yeah,
jerky.
Just a
yeah.
lot
So
of jerky.
much.
It is a lot. It can be stressful at times. I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
say that. Well, I mean, just like any job out there. I mean, there's going to be
Yeah.
times where
Oh,
you're going to
yeah.
be stressed. But when you're stressed and trying to push out all those orders and all that jerky, that's the good times, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Like right now, it's summertime. It's our slow season, and we're getting by obviously, but um, it's still slow. Whereas when you were helping me, what was it like September, October, somewhere around there?
Yeah,
Um,
something like that.
yeah, something like that. It was like right after slow season when it just like boom, we got hit with that
Picks
big
up.
huge order.
Yeah, it was like over 2,000 bags or something, if not more.
Yeah,
I don't
it
even
was
remember.
2,400 bags of beef
Wow.
jerky. It was insane.
Yeah.
This was just last year too.
Yeah. It was pretty
Wow.
crazy.
Well, I was going to say, like, what was your very first batch like? Is that the one that you took to the birthday party, or you had, I assume, made some way before that?
Yes, so I've made a few other batches prior to that, and it was all just teriyaki, teriyaki,
Oh, that was the
teriyaki.
only one. Oh, that's how it started, that flavor?
Yeah. So it was only that one flavor. And I mean, some of my friends and family, they would buy when I would make it. But at the time, I didn't know the ins and outs of quality,
Oh, okay. I
you
think
know?
that was going to be one of my other questions. Like, how did you know to like make jerky so good? Is that something you've just literally experimented with, or what?
Yeah, can you walk us through the
Yeah.
process?
I mean, a lot had to do with my wife as well.
Mhm.
She doesn't like really tough jerky, and
Oh, yeah.
when I brought it over to y'all, it was tough. It was really tough to chew, and they call that cowboy jerky, which is great. Like a lot of people love it out in
Yeah.
the north, the northwest area, but down here in the south, they love the softer jerky,
Yes.
and I had
Yeah.
to.
That's my choice too, the softer.
Mine
Right.
too, yeah.
And see, I mean, and we're all from the South, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to make it more tender over the years. And I think it took me about a year into
wow.
the business to actually figure out how to make it more tender.
Yeah.
And now it's like it's super tender.
So
Yeah. I do remember there was a batch that we got where you said you were experimenting with like the meat or whatever it was.
Yeah, where y'all
and
didn't like it. And
I was going to say it was so tough, and yeah, I didn't like it at all.
yep,
I mean,
and
it
it
still
had
had a
to
good
do
flavor,
with
but it was so rough to eat.
it had to do with the brand of beef that we had bought from Restaurant Depot. And to this day, like I walk into Restaurant Depot and I'm like, look, all I want is National Beef. National Beef is the company to get their beef from. And if it's anybody else, I don't want it. So if you don't have it, I'll go somewhere
Wow.
else.
Oh wow.
So that tough batch that y'all had came from another company, and I won't say that company out loud, but
Yeah.
National Beef is by far the best company out there, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's good to
Well,
know.
your
Yeah.
jerky
So-
shows for it, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely does.
So how did you decide on flavors? Like, because you've got like, tell us all the flavors you have.
Oh
Are
my
there any
goodness!
secret ingredients? And is there going to be whiskey barbecue sauce for sale?
Well, so we have a lot of flavors. More than we're on borderline of what we can handle.
Oh wow.
We have 10 flavors. A
Dang.
lot of companies out there will only have maybe 5 or 6, but we like to keep everybody happy, right?
Right.
Mhm.
So how it all started was obviously we started with teriyaki, and from there, once we decided to make it a full-blown business, we went on Facebook asking friends and family. We did a whole poll what flavors we should come out with. So again, like this all came from family and friends, our flavors.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
It didn't come from us. It came from the public. Although I do like my whiskey and I love my barbecue, so
Yeah.
that is one of them that I came
My
out with.
favorite. My
Which
favorite.
was it was our best seller for 2 years straight, whiskey barbecue,
Oh wow.
until last year. So our best seller now is Hawaiian hot honey. By far the best one out there.
I gotta try that one still.
Yeah,
It's so good.
I cannot keep it on the shelf. Everybody wants it. I can make 3, 4, 5, 6 batches in a week, and it'll still be gone. It's crazy. But yeah, we have 10 flavors. I'll go down the list. We got whiskey barbecue, Hawaiian hot honey, peppered, teriyaki, dill pickle,
Yep.
mango habanero, strawberry jalapeno, sriracha honey, Reaper, and Punisher.
Which are really hot.
Peppered's my favorite, so.
Oh yeah,
Peppered's too hot for me.
but peppered is peppered. Come on,
I
Shells.
know, but
Pepper is
So
like
good.
a good piece of steak with a little bit of black
So
pepper bite
good.
to it.
we got it
Yeah.
one time. I think when we were going to Disney or Universal or something. I can't remember. I asked you for jerky, and I don't know, for some reason didn't think it was going to be hot, and when I started eating I was like, oh my god, this is hot. Can you give me the right one?
Shelly, you
Give me
remind me of my
habanero?
kids. Anytime we put pepper in our food, they're like, "Oh my god, it's spicy."
Well,
We're like, "All we did was add pepper, child."
I don't
Right.
mind pepper, but I don't know, maybe I just got like
Listen,
extra pepper.
there's a barbecue sauce that Shelly also thinks is hot. So she's not the one I would consider any kind of truth of spiciness for.
That's true. That's true.
So
My husband eats everything hot, so except for he won't have your Punisher or whatever that one was.
Yeah,
Oh, that
That's
is
too
the
hot
best one though. It's like if you love the heat, then Punisher is for you.
I think he just likes the flavor, not. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Too hot.
So how many days do you spend cooking versus like out there selling? Is it is that always a balance that you're trying to struggle to find, or?
During our busy season, it is a struggle. So I'll start right now since we're in our slow season. I spend a couple days dehydrating, making beef jerky. So I'll spend between Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday making all of it. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and sometimes on Sunday is when we sell it. We also have our online store that, we ship through Etsy. I have not opened up our main website yet. I will here toward the end of the year. I'm still working on it, but we do have online sales. When it becomes our busy season, that's when hell breaks loose. If I can't say that, but we can typically run 4 setups at a time at events.
Wow.
And that consists of, a full setup, 10 by 10 setup, a tent setup. And when that happens, I have to be making jerky 24/7
all the time.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine. People think
it's
business owners like work less or have their own time, but I know you guys work at least double what I work.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's insane. It's I would say from now mid-September is when it starts slowly picking up. October, full blown. October is our busiest month of the year.
That's when all the snowbirds come back home. That's why.
Yep. And from October until Christmas, we're full blown, 100%.
Non-stop, huh?
I have to be making jerky all the time. Usually, I only make jerky like I'll cut meat one day, like on a Sunday. I don't like cutting meat on a Sunday, but I have to sometimes. And I'll cut meat and I'll dehydrate Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we're good for the week. But our busy season, it's cut meat on Sunday, cut meat again on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Oh my goodness!
I hope to have enough
to get through
the weekend.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna slowly start needing bigger cooking sections, I guess.
Yeah.
Cooking stuff.
So your jerky's in stores now, right? Or
yes. So we just got USDA certified on
awesome.
2 flavors.
That is awesome.
We got certified on 1 flavor about a couple weeks ago. Our second, which was our bestseller, which is Hawaiian hot honey. And then our second flavor going into stores is teriyaki. We had a small batch come through, and we're in 2 stores right now. One in North Carolina, it's a butcher shop. Go figure. They met us at Jeep Beach, which is a huge Jeep event in Daytona, Florida. And they met us out there. And as soon as they saw our post that we were ready for stores, they immediately hey.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's really cool.
We need a case from you. Okay, sounds good. Sent it out. About a year and a half ago, there was another company that reached out to us from Livingston, Tennessee. So I guess one of their kids tried our jerky down here in Tampa, loved it, sent it up to their parents who own the mom and pop shop. And they've been wanting it ever since. So I had to it's been a year and a half, mind you. And this message came from our Etsy shop. So I had to look back and find, it took me a good 30 minutes to find this message.
Oh, wow.
Reached out to them. They still wanted it. So they're actually getting a case a week or 2 from now as well. So, and we're also in a axe throwing place up in West Chapel as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
So was that your
we have
was
we have a lot to grow from. Again, we're only in 2 shops, so we literally just got USDA certified. So it's going to take time.
Right. That was going to be my next question was where do you see this business going next? Like, you guys planning any more flavors or selling any other things other than jerky or merch or
I mean, yeah, we do have our merch, we have our hats, we have our shirts, which is funny because, um, I mean, a lot of people know. I mean, OnlyFans, but we have our shirts that says "Only Jerky" on it as well, which it really catches people's eyes, and makes them laugh, and that's why they want that merch. They want it because
Yeah.
it says "Only Jerky" in the OnlyFans font, which is really funny. And then we have our hats as well, and I mean, where we see this company, I want to be nationwide. Eventually,
that's so cool.
it's gonna take a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort, but I do see ourselves being in Walmart, being in Publix, all the main brand stores throughout the U.S. Even at other countries as well. I've shipped over to the UK, over to the Antarctica, and
Oh wow.
or not Antarctica, Australia.
Australia.
Wow.
But like anywhere they want it, I'll
Yeah.
ship it to.
Yeah.
It'll be awesome when we can walk in our Walmart and see Jay's jerky. I'm just saying.
Right.
Right?
I know the first time
I know that guy.
I'm gonna take a picture probably. So you act like you haven't gotten. I mean, I know you know, but just by the way that you're talking, you act like you haven't done giant leaps of stuff in your business. And how long? So how long has it been since you started till today? Started it as a business until today?
Actually, August this month is 3 years.
Yeah. So 3
And
years and
you've come.
you're in some stores. Like that's huge, you know?
Yeah, it's incredible.
That's
Yeah.
a lot of work. It's incredible. Yeah. So congrats on that.
Mean, it does take time. It's a lot of work. For whoever out there is listening, you want to start your own business. Yes, it's a lot of work. Will it pay off? Yes, it'll pay off if you put in the work. Yeah, I mean,
You gotta put in the work. Yeah.
you're always working. You're always on the clock. I mean, somebody messages you late at night. Guess what? If you see the message, if I see the message, I'm going to respond.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's what small business owners are all about. Like they're more personal.
Yeah.
Right.
They have to be. Yeah. Yeah. That's really awesome. I mean, your jerky definitely does. I mean, it speaks for itself. If anybody tries it, they'll know.
And
They'll
if
agree.
you haven't, you need to.
Yeah. Get you
ships
some.
to Canada, family friends to Canada.
I do.
And we'll make sure we put a link and all that stuff too.
Yeah.
So, anybody else have any questions? Any other ones? I know we're getting
What's
near the
your-
end here.
What's your personal favorite flavor?
I would have to say peppered.
Peppered?
Why?
Why? Why is it your favorite?
Well, because I mean,
'Cause it's good,
it tastes
okay?
like a good piece of steak
Okay.
with a little bit of black pepper bite. I mean, I can take peppered anywhere. I can take it, golfing. I can take it on the boat with me. Take it on the road with me anywhere. I mean, I do travel a lot as well. I mean, unfortunately, I do have to do that for business.
Right. Do you guys ever see yourselves opening up like a little store?
Yes. Once we build up enough revenue from our stores, I do want to open up a small shop right here where we are from. We're from Plant City, Florida, and I would love to open up a shop for the public. It is a lot to handle, but again, once we accumulate, enough stores, then we can deal with it.
Yeah. That'll be awesome.
So, what was your favorite review that you've gotten so far?
So
If you have one.
it had to been from it was from this year, and I don't remember what month, but this customer, they bought, I think they bought a 4-pack variety pack from us. And this customer put a review on our site and said that it reminded them of their childhood. It was the flavor of exactly how they remembered it from when they were a kid.
Oh,
And
that's
they
really
will
special. Yeah.
always buy. And that, again, I mean, we've had a lot of reviews, over 300 to be exact. But that one specifically, it touched my heart, because if something reminds you something good reminds you of
Yeah.
childhood,
Right.
then we're doing something right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
for sure.
that's special on a deep level there. Yeah, that's really
Right.
cool. Yeah.
And when I saw that, I sent it to my wife, and I briefly, like, I think I kind of teared up a little bit, like,
Oh.
it just made me happy, like we're doing something
Yeah.
good.
Like you did that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Okay. So what's the biggest challenge you faced in perfecting your jerky?
Oh man. The biggest challenge, I think it was making it tender. Again, we're all from the South. We all love tender jerky.
Yeah.
If we were in the Northwest, we wouldn't have an issue. But making it tender was the biggest struggle, and I finally did it. And yeah, I can't give away my secret of how I do it,
Of course not. Yeah.
but
No, don't do that.
we got it, and I love it. Everybody else loves it. It took a little bit. I think it took us about a year, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
a
Yeah.
year after we formulated the business. We finally got it more tender for everybody, and yeah, it's been good ever since.
Have you noticed when you got the final like tenderness that you were happy with, that it kind of, you got busier, or more people liked it, or
Oh yes,
yeah,
definitely.
that's cool.
It's so good.
And again, like, I'm not downing all the other jerky companies
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
people like
I mean, people like what they like.
yeah.
I'm actually friends with a couple other jerky vendors or jerky companies out there. One actually invited me into their shop, because at the time I was looking for a shop, and um, he's like, "Yeah, come on over. I'll show you what we got going on." And really cool guy, and I will actually shout him out. Stanford's Jerky, really cool guy. I've grown to be friends with him, and he's actually where we're from, Central Florida.
I was about to ask if he's from Florida. Yeah.
Yep, yep,
Okay.
Central
That's cool.
Florida. He's actually what 20 minutes away from us. Not
Oh,
far,
wow.
not far at all. And he invited us to a shop, and showed me his kitchen, and to see how the layout was, because I was looking for what layout to have for the inspector, and yeah, he was really cool,
That is really
and
cool. Yeah.
we've been friends ever since. We call each other from time to time. Like he called me not too long ago, because I work on our dehydrators. If
Hmm.
something goes bad, I'll work on it to get it back up and running.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
and he doesn't know any of that, so
Oh,
he'll call me and be like, "Hey,
hell,
what do you
that's
do for
helpful.
this?" And I'm like, "Hey, I got this part. If you need it, come and get it from me, and I'll hook you up." It's all. There's plenty of room for
yeah.
all of us
Right.
in this
Yeah.
world.
I was
Yeah.
about to
You,
say that. Like, it's good when small businesses, even when you sell the exact same thing, can come together, because that should be what it's all about.
But
right?
it's
There's
never
room
going to
for
be the
everybody.
exact same thing, though. It's
Right.
never
Exactly.
going to be the
Yeah.
exact same thing.
Yep.
So how do you handle feedback from customers?
Oh,
Good and bad.
so feedback. For the most part, feedback can be pretty easy. I mean, you do have those customers that are pretty hard on you, and you still have to compose that respect. And as far as online sales, something goes wrong. Like I've had a few orders not make it um, to the destination, and it happens.
Yeah.
You have to know that it's gonna happen, and
Yeah, anytime you mail stuff out,
right,
it's bound to
and
happen at some point.
you just you let them know, hey, do you want a replacement? What do you want? What do you want to do? Um, it all comes down to the customer because um, the customer comes first. You have to make that customer satisfied, or try to at least.
Yeah, I imagine
And
some are impossible.
well, some are very impossible. Like I did have one who didn't understand that there was fees on Square, which is the system that we use for cards.
Yeah.
Um, they didn't understand that there was fees for Square. Okay, look, like if you don't want to deal with the fees, you can pay cash, but
Right. There's other. I'm giving
um,
you options around it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
right, like you give the option. You want to pay cash or card? Card, there's fees. Cash, there's no fees. Like it, and it's
Even
like
then,
that
if
with
they go to an
everything else.
ATM, there's fees. So,
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, and she wrote a negative review, and I
oh,
just
wow.
I had to overlook that and push past that because, I mean, come on, really? Like,
Anybody that reads that's logical is going to get it. So.
and
But
again, being a small business owner, yeah, it's gonna hit you a little bit, but hopefully you'll see that the other customers see that, and you're like, yeah, it's whatever, it's fine.
Yeah. So the bad reviews do get to you sometimes.
It does. It really does. Because your goal as a business owner is obviously a 5-star rating.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And I remember that this was, oh man, about a year, maybe a year and a half ago, we got hit with a bad review on Etsy. And it was about, man, what was it about? I think it was about not being enough flavor or something along those lines. And I'm like, what? Like, it
Yeah.
didn't make any sense. I'm like, out of all these reviews, we had 300 and whatever reviews on Etsy, and out of all these reviews, you're telling me there's like no flavor, like,
What's
and it
funny is that all the other reviews talk about how flavorful it is. So
right, like
it's like, what?
it didn't
Yeah.
make any sense. And so it's like, what do you do? Like, so you have to push past that. You have to just
Yeah.
try your hardest to forget about it. And again, it's really hard to because again, it's your product.
Yeah. Yep. It would be hard for me too. So,
Yeah.
all right. Any other questions from anybody before we round it out?
No,
I'm
he's said a
good.
lot.
Yeah, we've heard a lot. So, one last question to kind of end the whole episode. What advice would you give to someone that wants to turn their hobby into a business or wants to even start a business?
I would say go for it. Follow your dreams because it's better to work for yourself than for others.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to come with a lot of work. I have sacrificed a lot um, for my family to be able to do this. Um, but you have to look for the bigger picture. There's gonna be a lot of times where you're not gonna be able to spend time with your family. You have to
Right.
realize that being out of town for whatever it might meetings, events, stuff like that. But when you successfully build a business and it finally is running by itself, you're gonna sit back and you're gonna be like, "Wow,
I did this.
I
I
did
built
this.
this.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
Yeah.
right. I
It
did
was
this."
worth it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But before you get there, there's a lot of work, and you have to be willing to do all that work, to sacrifice a lot of things. Um, and again, like if if you're if you own a business, if you're married, there's going to be arguments, whether you like it or not. Like
Yeah.
that's all
I
there
can
is
see
to
that.
it. But you gotta try your best to explain to them that you're doing everything you can to provide for your family, and eventually it'll pay off.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah, I think that's good advice. So I think that's gonna end this episode. So we appreciate you coming on here and joining us at the 28th Angle.
Yes, thank you so much, Jay.
Thank you for
Um,
inviting me.
and then can you just shout out like your website or where they can buy your jerky just for people that may not see a post and can click on it and they have to search themselves?
Absolutely. So you can find us on Facebook, Jay's Premium Jerky. You go under the About Me section. You can find our Etsy shop link. You can buy from there. If you can't find it, hey, reach out to us through messages on Facebook.
Yep.
Or even us. We could always
Yeah.
give you the link or help you out, get
Yep.
you there, because it's worth buying. It's definitely worth checking out.
Thank you.
Try it. It's the best.
It's
Yeah.
really good.
All right. So we will see you guys next week. Thank you for listening in. And yeah, we'll talk to you later.
Bye. That's it for this episode of the 28th Angle podcast. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed the conversation, be sure to follow and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Follow us on our socials at the 28th Angle podcast for more updates and behind the scenes content.
Until next time, keep looking at life from every angle.
Especially the 28th.